Everybody wants you to be successful until it happens. This morning, I woke up with a message. A message for you men that plan on being successful in any way possible in life. Unfortunately, I have to reveal to you some dark truths that you're going to go and come up against. Before we get into that, I want to share with you a story my mentor told me. And my mentor used to play in the major leagues, baseball. He used to know Barry Bonds. And so Chuck, that's my mentor's name, rest in peace. He was telling me one day about this particular situation where my mentor had encountered a lot of hate and envy and jealousy. And he went to Barry Bonds with it, and he was like, man, Barry, what's going on? Like, why am I receiving so much hate for being one of the fastest guys ever in the major leagues, stealing so many bases, bunting the ball, all this kind of stuff. He said Barry Bonds sat there for a second, leaned back in his chair, and he told my mentor this, and my mentor ultimately told me the same message. Barry said, Chuck, if you want a friend, get a dog. Let that sink in for a second. See, what you guys have to understand is when it comes to success, jealousy, envy, betrayal, backstabbing, lying is inevitable. This is why people are afraid to even go on the route of being successful, because they don't want to get backbitten. They don't want to deal with the jealousy that comes with the hate. See, you guys see success and you just see the women and the money, and you just think it's all peaches and cream. There's a downside to success as well. And I'm going to expose it to you because I've gone through this on a minor level in my own life and still going through it to this day. I hate to tell you guys this, but here's my first point. They only root for you initially. Let me say it like this. You guys want to know why when you start your dream, you start your goal, and you're like, hey, I want to be a doctor, and you're 19 years old, and you want to start a business, and you're 20 years old, broke, and you know why they're rooting for you? I hate to tell you guys this. They only root for you initially because you are beneath them. See, when you're broke, having all these big aspirations, they don't truly think you can accomplish it. So that's why they root for you, because they think that you won't make it. And if you don't make it, that means you stay beneath them. That's why they cheer it on. They'll never say this out loud, guys. But you want to know why or know how you know they're full of it? Once you make it. Once you prove everybody wrong. Once you win the big award. Watch them say in people's faces, they didn't think you was going to do it. They didn't think you were going to accomplish it. And now since you accomplished it, that means you're above them. And since you're above them, now the hate, the jealousy, the betrayal starts to set in. So you guys have to remember, everything in this world is competition. How can you be friends in a competitive environment? That's why I tell you guys, when you guys go to work, the main focus is to make as much money as possible and bring it home to you, your family, your friend, whatever the hell. Because You guys think you have friends at work and it's a competitive environment at work. If you guys don't produce, your business or you are going to get fired. So don't get too close to these people, because if you get fired, they're not going to call you up. Most people, mostly coworkers. So it just is what it is. And guys, I know a lot of you guys also, whenever you go through this stuff and you feel like you want to get some get back, you want to get some revenge on these people. Well, guys, I hate to tell you, the only source of revenge is success. The amount of success where you get so big they're so irrelevant. You get so big that their comments don't get to you, excuse me. You think Drake cares about his high school people that doubted him? Those people are irrelevant to him. Here's the other messed up thing about this whole concept. The hate you get is actually an indication that you are doing something good. See, people hate on you. You guys want to know why when you start hitting the gym and you go out with your friends and you say you don't drink anymore, or you say you stop eating fried foods and you don't go out to certain places and you start ordering salads and all this stuff? You guys want to know why whenever you start saving money, trying to save up for an investment, you start telling people you don't go out anymore, and people are like, oh, you're too good for us and all this stuff? The reason why you're receiving that hate is because you're reminding them of what they're supposed to do with their own lives. And they hate that when you walk into the room or you do the right thing, that they hate that you remind them of that. It makes them look in the mirror and they're uncomfortable with that. So guys, once you guys start receiving hate, just know that's what comes with success. It just is what it is. It is what it is. The hate you get is an indication that you're on the right path. Because you have to be worthy enough for people to hate. You can't, if you working at Popeyes, ain't nobody hating on you. If you 300 pounds, ain't nobody hating on you. All of a sudden you got money and you got a 6-pack, oh man, with style, with career, oh, here come the hate. Here's the last fucked up thing I gotta tell you guys this morning. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. This is what this means. See, isn't this all coming together now? See, everybody wants you to be successful until you become successful. Your friends, well, your so-called friends, you're gonna find out that they're not friends sometimes, depending on different points at where you are in life. Most of your high school friends they'll probably fizzle out. College friends are a little bit different. They stick to it a little bit more. But nevertheless, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. See, your enemies are not gonna cross you because they know if they cross the line, it's up. But see, you let your guard down around your friends. And a lot of you guys don't have good discernment. So the friends that you think are friends aren't really friends. See, once you get older and mature and you get the better discernment, you know who's your friend and who's not your friend. But a lot of you guys are calling people your friends when they're really just an associate. So since you don't have bad discernment as a young person because you're immature to the real world and not understanding the realities of what's really going on, the closest ones to you that you tell your secrets, that you tell your darkest moments, those are the people that are going to hurt you the most. You don't care about if a stranger doesn't like you. Also, smiling faces tell lies. So, to bring all of this together, guys, everybody wants you to be successful until it happens. Your friends are going to start hating on you because they didn't think you were going to make it either, secretly. The hate you get is an indication that you're on the right path. So this is why, guys, them older guys that are successful, you see they're so detached. You see they're like their solitude, they're away from people. The reason why they're like that is because they know the envy and the hate is going to pop up somewhere eventually. And so they're sick of dealing with that. And the hate might come from your family also. And so you never really see a successful person just out and about everywhere. They're kind of like secluded, hidden. And it's because they don't want to deal with the jealousy, envy, and hate and potential betrayal that goes on. They've seen the story play out too many times. They know what's going to happen. So instead of just doing that, being around a bunch of people, they just learn to be alone. They just learn to accept people and accept the world for what it is, and have a tight circle of people that they really know and trust, that are vetted over years. So hopefully this gave you some insight to what's really going on in the real world. A bit of a dark truth, but it's the honest truth, unfortunately. So if you guys got something out of this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video. And I will see you guys in the next one, man. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. You guys have a good day, good week. And I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.